All right, Chiefs Nation, take a deep breath. We need to talk about something the media loves to ignore when they try to knock us down in the power rankings: our aura. That's right. After that painful Super Bowl loss, the football world seems to have developed selective amnesia. Suddenly, doubts are cropping up about everything. The offensive line is a question mark, they shout. Can Mahomes carry the team again? It's the same broken record. They see the losses and already declare the end of our dynasty. But then, a guy like Ryan Clark, a former player who understands the trenches, goes and puts us third in his power rankings, ahead of the media darlings, the Buffalo Bills. And we have to ask ourselves, what does he see that the others refuse to? He sees the aura. The aura of the Kansas City Chiefs isn't something that shows up on a PFF spreadsheet. It's the intangible factor, the fear in the opposing team's eyes when the clock is winding down and the ball is in number 15's hands. Why is this aura so important? Because it gets into our opponents' heads. The Ravens, the Bills, the Bengals, they all build their teams with one single objective in mind: to beat us. We are the final boss in the video game. And until someone actually manages to knock us off, we are, by default, the kings of the mountain. Clark understands this. He knows that the combination of Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and Steve Spagnuolo is a holy trinity of modern football. He sees the pieces falling into place while others only see the holes. Ryan Clark's analysis also touches on points that make a Chiefs fan's heart clench. He acknowledges that Kansas City hasn't done much, in my opinion, to improve Patrick Mahomes' protection. That sentence is like a punch to the gut because it echoes our biggest fear, our deepest scar: Super Bowl LV. The image of Mahomes running for his life is a ghost that haunts us. And while we believe in our new O-line, the truth is that it is still a big question mark. It's a gamble. Another point of tension is the loss of Justin Reid. Clark classifies it as a bigger deal than what we've made it out to be. And he's right. Reid was a leader, a Swiss Army knife. Why is this loss so significant? Because it puts even more pressure on our young talents. This is where our fan optimism clashes with the cold reality. We believe Spags will pull another rabbit out of his hat, but deep down, we know it will be a challenge. It's the eternal roller coaster of being in the Chiefs' kingdom. The great truth, the rock upon which our confidence rests, is what the analysis itself concludes. Until we see the Chiefs actually get knocked off the mountain, they are still the top of the conference. That is the champion's mentality. The belt is ours until someone comes and takes it from us. And, let's be honest, over the last 5 years, many have tried. The Bills, the Bengals, the Ravens, they still haven't cracked the code. Why does this dominance persist? Because we have the great equalizer: Patrick Mahomes. Watching our QB is like watching a magician who always has a new trick up his sleeve. Why are we so amazed? Because he defies logic. He turns broken plays into spectacular touchdowns. The aura of the Chiefs, in reality, is the aura of Mahomes. It's the belief that as long as number 15 is on the field, we have a chance. Our faith isn't based on blind hope. It's based on a track record of miracles. And that's why we remain at the top of the power rankings. To take us down, you have to be perfect. The loss to the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl serves as the perfect fuel for the 2025 season. A champion team that loses the final enters the next season with a different kind of motivation. It's the hunger to reclaim the title. It's the quest for redemption. Every player carries that bitter memory. Andy Reid is a master at motivating his teams. He will use every article that doubts us and tape it to the locker room wall. This combination of talent with a feeling of revenge is what makes us so dangerous.